So we're currently cruising St Vincent and the Grenadines. This island chain consists of the following main islands: St Vincent, Bequia, Canoan, Meru, Tobago Keys, Union Island, and there are 26 smaller islands within the archipelago. So we leave Bequia and head north to St Vincent and plan to spend a few days on the island to explore. Not many cruisers come here due to bad reports. More on this later. Our sail is a rough and wet ride due to the strong northeasterly wind which brings steep waves in the channel between Bequia and St Vincent, a notoriously difficult pass. At one point we get hit with a 45 knot gust. We quickly cover the 16-mile journey and anchor in Willaboo Bay. The bay has been made famous for being one of the film sets for the Pirates of the Caribbean film The Curse of the Black Pearl. Disney has built a set here, and on completion of filming it was left to the locals, who have tried to make it into a tourist attraction. Looking around the set, this only comprises of a front facade for each building, held up with scaffolding at the rear, keeping the set building costs down. The set is on the regular tourist path and is heaving when a cruise ship docks in Kingstown. All the tourists are minibussed up and spend a few hours here. We are one of the many people who are in holiday snaps now. And yes, Mark, Andrew's t-shirt would have been off. Today we walked to the local heritage park to view a waterfall. This was about 2 kilometres outside Willaboo Bay. Once there we had to pay 5 EC for entry, which is round about £3 each. The park isn't that big, so half an hour and we've walked round it all and seen what there is to offer. Not much, but it keeps 2 locals in the job. So we had a wee snack and the lizards came out to join us. We'll probably find out later that one bite from these and you'll be dead. On the way back we found an old rusted pump. This we think was part of the heritage dam and may have been the original water supply for the village in days gone by, or a water system for a plantation. Who knows?
Morning guys, just to show you it's not all sunshine and sandy beaches and beer and cocktails. Absolutely pissing down. Okay, it's actually called Scottish rain this.
After a 5-minute rain shower we're greeted with a very impressive shower of rain, with the super yacht Londine in its centre. Andrew should have went over to try and sell the pictures for a few bottles of vino and joined the Boat Boy Club. Today was a bus day and we walked to the village to pick up the first minibus that came by. It wasn't very busy, there was only about 9 people on board. On the way we came to a halt. The bus in front of us had just rolled over. Our driver stopped for a few minutes and then just drove off. The passengers and driver left to get out of the upturned bus on their own. Kingstown is the capital of the Grenadines and all goods arrive here and are then transshipped to the other islands. We walk around the back streets where everyone is selling the same tacky stuff. On the way back, the bus was rather full. At the bus station, we were hounded by drivers to get on their bus. At one stage, 2 drivers started fighting with each other over us. We didn't know we were actually that popular. Eventually, the bus leaves with 21 people on it. When at anchor, a charter yacht comes in to anchor and he drops his hook and gets tied off to a tree, then launches his dinghy and goes ashore with everybody on board. 5 minutes later, it's apparent he's dragging anchor. Andrew and our neighbouring boat Canadian guy board the yacht to see if they can re-anchor her. There are no keys, so can do nothing. Andrew then calls the Coast Guard and phones around some restaurants. Actually, he manages to find them. They then appear, after a few sherries too many, with some boat boys and move the boat. The Coast Guard also appears. Did we get any thanks? Nope. We set off for a long sail of 5 miles to get to our next anchorage. We leave Willaboo Bay after 7 days. We're actually sad to leave. We've made many friends. We've met a Canadian couple, and the boat boys now leave us alone as they see us going ashore, and we have been spending money buying fruits and bits and bobs from the boat boys. Chateau Belair. It's a bit more open than at Willaboo, and we start rolling about. Whilst it's not that uncomfortable, it's just annoying at times. We decided to check out and head for St Lucia, some 55 miles away, as we desperately need to re-provision the boat to some sort of fashion. To sum it up, we absolutely loved St Vincent. The stories you hear and read about are not reflective of what we experienced. The boat boys are extremely friendly and polite. They actually live their lives to make sure that you're okay when you're there. Willaboo in particular is very sheltered as long as there's no swell from the west. We will definitely be back. Watch this space. See you!